Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year two together in the booth. Off we go from the Sunshine State. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Young. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. General McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line.
And we all like to see tick on. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Hey, go! Hey, Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. He's got the number 2 overall pick, the rookie Travis Hunter. From the 29, here's 2nd and 1.
Hey, here we go.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
They'll go. Tootin into space. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And and he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
The score, Jaguars 7, Panthers nothing. Cam Little kicking off for the Jaguars.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver.
And 10 yards.
And it's going to be third down.
On the set. Set. Red. Cut.
Now Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
16 yards.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
45-yard line.
On the double.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Blue striker. 50. Green. Spike. White. Hut.
To throw is Young. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
17 yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Black. 95. Grill green. Needle blue. Set.
Here's Young. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
22 deep.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Here's Young. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Carolina. No problem there on the extra point. And the Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Safe right. Decent 24. 11, Agate. 11. Hey, kill. Red.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Chutin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain. There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, run. Hey, so here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, tomato. Cut. Your team, Luke.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. To throw is Lawrence. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him,
and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Facial Chutin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. on first down is Young. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Drill green. Come on, set. 10 black. Set.
Young to throw on first down. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Let's go. Black, 95. White. Black Ultra. Ready?
Throwing on second down, Young. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Carolina first down.
First down,
Here we go,
Carolina.
33, yellow, Edo blue. Hut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Light blue. Set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He's got a man! That's McMillan! That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Forced to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
And he's in. Tenorella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. For McMillan, career touchdown #1 for the first-round pick from Arizona.
The kick is good.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
11.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He will find Thomas. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. So 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right, let's go. Hey, Ginger,
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
2nd and 7.
Lisa 24. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Ginger. Zach. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. This one hauled in by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out to his right. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Tootin trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Short of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, so hot. Stay home. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's got another one. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Liga. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
White, 33. Yep.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Rolling to the left. He runs with it. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Panthers. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go. until the break.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's it. Mega.
The motion man is Sanders.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Edo blue. Blue. 32. Slide blue. Set.
On second down, Young. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Third and long.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
First down, Panthers.
Green Jack. Set. Yellow. Fourth field. Black. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 5-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing is Young. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. The PAT, up and good. The Panthers will even the score. It's now 21-all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Okay, ready? 13 loop. Loop. On red. Take. That's it. Go. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Forced out wide. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 45 yards. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 31-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Six. Mega. Here we go. Set. Black 40. Smash. Red. Edo blue. Rail. Yellow. Blaster. Six. Hut.
Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break. These are 24.
On first and 10, Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go.
Lawrence out to Hunter. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated.
Sink right. Hey. Don, this is hot.
Lawrence now on second down. To the left side. It is caught by Miles. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 30 left. All right, let's go. Third, son, this one's a hunt. Hey, I'm gun. 30 left. No. 11, again. Go. Red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Kill. Rip, 23. It's 11. Go. Sink right. Silver.
Now Lawrence. He connects to the open man. That's Myers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. First and 10.
Hey, go. 11. Son, this one's hot. Go. Let's go. Take right open. Hot.
To throw is Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Lisa 24. Take right. Son, this one's hot.
Here's Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Black one. Ready?
Now Dowdle. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
50, green jack. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Third and long.
Here we go. White, 10 black. Set.
To throw is Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Ready, set. 10 cycles. 52 blue, you yellow. Set.
To throw is Young. Now he'll air one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
On red. Son, it's on. 13
On first down, Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Lisa 24. Hey, kill.
Now here's Lawrence. That's brought in by Myers. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Red on red.
Lawrence going to give it to Tinton. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Right back to Tinton. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Lawrence going to keep this himself. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Go, go. Hey, run. 30 left. 11. Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Hey, Soko, son.
Boys, you got this.
Lawrence. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Lion.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he will score again. Spatial shooting. Touchdown Jaguars. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready. Slide to 50. Green. Hut.
Now Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready, set.
Now, 1st and goal.
43. Let's go. Ready.
They'll run with Hubbard. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their 2nd. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Now 2nd and inches.
Set. Hut. 45. White. Black ultra. Blaster. 6. Hut.
Now Young moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
22. Green Jack.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal.
66. Mega. Set.
They'll go. Young. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars tack on 1 more to their lead.
The score, Jaguars 38, Panthers 28. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Panthers take over a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Black shot. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Young. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, a loose football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
All right, let's go. Hey, center. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, 13 loop. It's on. Sink right. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
Here we go. One final play. That is caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. And it's a special one for Liam Cohen, their head coach. His team gets the win.
Chill, right on my side is my